Hi everybody, and welcome to the QU Eats cooking show today.
We will be your hosts. I'm Erin Anderson, and this is Kristen Flamini.
So today we're going to talk about the fall Thanksgiving season, and in the nutrition world, that also means the pumpkin and sweet potato season.
And the great things about all the orange foods in front of you, like our sweet potato and our pumpkin, is that they're a great source of beta carotene, which is a form of vitamin A that is great for your skin health, your immune system, and your vision.
Yep, and also pumpkin has a fabulous source of vitamin C, and it also has more potassium than a banana. So that's pretty cool and good for you.
So today we're gonna make some pumpkin oatmeal, which is great to jumpstart your day with some good pumpkin and oats.
And we're also going to make a delicious and healthy sweet potato dip with some nice spices in it. And yeah, and we're really excited. They're going to be delicious.
So to start off, we're going to wash and heat our sweet potato. Don't look at this.
Yep, and when you're cooking your sweet potato, you want to make sure to poke it.
We're going to poke holes in the sweet potato.
Yes, because we want some ventilation of the heat going through, because we don't want an explosion in the microwave. That would be bad news.
So I'm going to pop this sweet potato in the microwave for between 5 to 10 minutes, depending. Yep. So you can take it out every once in a while and check on how soft it is. I'll try for 5, and then we'll see how it is.
Yep, and while that is going, I am going to start preparing our oats. So today we're going to use 2 cups of just your quick cooking oats. And to this we're going to add 3 cups of water. So that's going to be our proportion. And when you're preparing your oats, you just want to choose wisely if you want to use water or milk for your fluid. Because when you use milk, the calcium, it can actually prevent your body from absorbing the iron that is found in oats. So today we're using water because many females, especially in college in particular, are iron deficient. So we used water so we can hopefully absorb that iron that we get in the oats today.
Now I'm going to put the oatmeal in the microwave for between 2 to 3 minutes.
Thank you very much, Erin.
Oh, no problem.
Working it. All right, and while our oats and our sweet potato are cooking, we have some pretty interesting facts for you guys about Thanksgiving and all the yummy food.
All right, so the average Thanksgiving dinner, which also includes some of the desserts, is between 3,000 to 5,000 calories, which is way more than your daily intake of calories should be. So just be mindful of that when you're feasting away.
Be wise, and one thing you can do to contribute to this high-calorie cause is your average portion of turkey should be about the size of an iPhone right here. So you want a nice little slab about this size for your turkey.
And also, there's so many great sides with Thanksgiving. So we want to keep our portion sizes for our side dishes to about half a cup, and you can also tell that by it's about the size of your fist. So that's a great way to keep track of your portions of sides.
Yes, and there are so many awesome veggies at Thanksgiving, providing you with lots of beautiful colors. So remember that your plate is your canvas, and try and get all the color that you can and make it so beautiful, because those are all really good for you.
And also another great tip is to go easy on the rolls and appetizers, and maybe even skip them if you like, because those can add up a lot of calories very fast, and you want to kind of save your appetite for the real meal.
But you can have our sweet potato dip. All right. And also, you want to keep your sides simple and go for seasonings rather than like butter and cheese and turkey drippings and all those things, because seasonings are a lot better for you, and they definitely take away a lot of calories, but still provide awesome flavor.
And also, like anything, moderation is key with Thanksgiving. So let yourself enjoy the meal with your family, and you can indulge a little bit, but just be mindful of portion sizes and just things like stuffing, and even the skin of turkey has a lot of sodium and fat in it. So maybe try to steer a little clear of that and enjoy that in moderation.
Yeah, and feel free to take small samples of desserts. Like, your grandma's big idea of a sliver is like, a nice big hunk. But go for the slivers and take a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome!
And it looks like. Be careful, it's very hot when removing the oats from the microwave, so just be a little careful.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, very nice. So we have a nice texture going on here. We can definitely use a fork.
So,
all right, so we're just gonna mix this up a little bit, and we're gonna add half a cup of just your pumpkin that you can get in a can, America's favorite
and
pie.
make sure when you're buying that you get the pumpkin puree and not the pumpkin pie filling, because those are very different things. So you just want to be mindful of the labels.
Right. So we're gonna add all this beautiful pumpkin in and give it a nice stir. All right, and we're gonna add our cinnamon. So we're gonna go for about a teaspoon, and you can add and take away.
Do this to
your
taste, whatever you
like. Whatever you like.
Yep. This is a great, easy dish that you can make while you are waiting for Thanksgiving break to eat some nice pumpkin foods. You can
get into the spirit.
You can get your pumpkin fix with our pumpkin oatmeal.
And also even Thanksgiving morning, because you want something solid so you don't absolutely go overboard, like you need to eat the whole world. So this is just a great option.
And then we also have some pumpkin pie spice, which is just a combination of a whole bunch of spices like nutmeg and cinnamon and some other things. So this will give a very distinct flavor to the oatmeal. So we're just gonna put a little bit in, about a 1/4 teaspoon, because it'll give a very strong flavor, but just enough to give a little extra.
A little zing.
a nice spiced flavor to the oatmeal.
Oh yes. Oh yeah, I can definitely smell it once you start mixing. All right.
So our sweet potato is ready. So while Kristen's mixing up her oatmeal, I'm gonna start preparing the sweet potato dip. So sweet potatoes are awesome because you can just pop them in the microwave for a few minutes and they're ready to go. And the other great thing about them is you don't even have to prepare a dish with them to enjoy them. I know some of our favorite dorm foods is just throwing a sweet potato in the microwave and eating it straight out of with a spoon. Do you mind if I borrow your fork?
Oh, of course not. Or even would you want to use this one so you don't get the oats? There you go, babe.
Perfect. So when you can just get a sweet potato from the grocery store, and they're also awesome because they're cheap and nice and economical. So, and they're so healthy too. They have a great source of vitamin A, and
it's a great power food.
So it was so easy to just scoop this sweet potato out into the bowl, and we're just gonna do the other half.
Yeah, and here, I'll rinse off the fork. See? 5-second rule.
And just be really careful also with the sweet potato because they're very hot. Hot potato. I'm going to try to get as much as I can out of the skin. So.
Awesome. And you can use this to mash?
Oh, sure. And so then, once I get this sweet potato in the bowl, we're going to add a tablespoon of Greek yogurt. And that Greek yogurt, we have you can do plain. Plain's always a healthy option because it has a lot less sugar than vanilla Greek yogurt. And Greek yogurt's awesome because there's so much protein in it.
So much protein.
Yeah. So Kristen's just going to measure a tablespoon of that into our sweet potato. And that's awesome because we got that right from the calf. So it's so accessible. This is such a great and easy dip to make and so easy. So she's going to add
such
that.
a good little afternoon snack.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna keep mashing this while the rest of the ingredients
Mash
get
away.
added.
All right, so also to our sweet potato dip, we are going to add a half a teaspoon of honey. So a half a teaspoon is just a nice little squirt of honey.
And sweet potatoes have so much sweetness in them, so you don't need a lot of sugar to get a great sweet flavor. So we're just gonna keep mashing that.
Awesome. Slowly.
The
Drip it out of there.
honey is some pretty sticky stuff. So.
Actually, you know what's a cool fact? I've heard that honey never goes bad.
Oh, perfect. So honey is a great
Great.
staple item because it's
we add it to our tea.
a nice natural form of sugar. And if you can get raw honey,
Fantastic.
that's great too. That has a lot more nutrients than the processed honey.
And then we're gonna sprinkle about a half a teaspoon of cinnamon.
And we're gonna keep mixing that.
And then again, we're gonna go with a little bit of pumpkin pie spice because you can just never go wrong with this beautiful smell.
It's so good.
I wish you guys could smell this right now. What's that? Smell-o-vision? Is that a thing?
Okay, and just be mindful to go a little easier on the pumpkin pie spice, because with the spices you can always keep adding more and taste them after.
More.
And spices are so great because there's so many awesome things with spices that are so healthy for you. So this is all nice and mashed up.
All right, and also for the finishing touches of our oats, you can feel free to add a sprinkle of brown sugar. You can just sprinkle that on if you feel like you want a little bit of extra sweetness, a little extra garnish. And we're also gonna go with some raisins. They add like a great little touch of chew and
Raisins are awesome. You can put them in so many things.
right. Yes.
So now our dishes are almost done, and we got some Stacy's multigrain pita chips to dip with our sweet potato dip. And you can also, if you'd like to use pita bread, you can just throw it in the oven for a few minutes and use that. But Stacy's pita chips, we just figured those are a lot more accessible to college students. You can just run to the grocery store, and they're so good even if you have leftovers just to eat plain. So so with these we can just.
Should we give it a
try?
try?
Yeah, I can go.
I'm like very excited to try this. Let's see.
This is our first time trying this dish, so.
All right. Cheers. Okay.
Oh.
You
It's
know,
very good.
that's delicious.
It almost tastes like those sweet potato casseroles that sometimes like your aunt will bring to Thanksgiving, and it has marshmallows and brown sugar all over it, and it's basically dessert.
And then
it
like the
tastes just-
saltiness of the chip and the crunch.
It's very
Great
good.
contrast.
Yeah,
It's
so
delish.
definitely a recommendation for
Oh yeah.
if you want to contribute to your family's Thanksgiving.
Or even around the dorm, your friends will love you. Everybody is always so excited to have real food. So it's great.
Yeah, so thank you so much
Thank
for
you so
checking
much
us
for
out.
watching, you guys. Feel free to follow on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. We got all those social medias going. See you eat.
We'll
Thank
see you
you,
next
and
time.
have a great
Thank you.
Thanksgiving. Bye, guys.